Hi everyone, it's Claudia here, and I am so excited to guide you through this fluid flow class. So this practice today has been designed on how I love to practice yoga. So we will develop 3 little small flows, and then we will flow through each of them back to back to back. So what will naturally occur will be this moving meditation. And for me, that's when the practice really moves from this physical place to be much more emotional, even more spiritual. So as you have probably guessed by the name and what I've just said, this class is going to be very active, okay? It's definitely going to be more of a yang practice, but please don't put too much pressure on yourself to get everything right, okay? Or to focus too much on the aesthetics of the pose or how things are meant to look or all of that. Whatever comes up, comes up. We all look different in all of these shapes and positions because we all live in different bodies, okay? So please just have an open mind, be confident, be free, be brave, and let's have some fun. All right, so we're gonna get started, lay down on our backs. So just come to relax. And let's have you really relax through your entire back body. So really stopping to start. Relax the back of your heels and just let the toes fall away from one another. Soften the back of your calves. Relax through the backs of your knees. Let your thighs be really heavy. Softening through your pelvis and your hip girdle. Allowing your spine to spread and really connect into the ground. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing upwards. As you are open, receptive, and connected. Connected to that spirit and that essence and that energy that's in each and every one of us. So just acknowledging that what you're doing today is stepping into this space of connection where you can expand, where you can vibrate higher, where you can shift your frequency. Well, with practice, all is coming. So be brave. Fierce, be free. Now take a freeing breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Pull your socks up and strap yourself in. We've got quite a journey ahead of us today. So just start to bring in some small movements back into the body. Reawaken your physical form. Your physical shell, your external self. So give yourself a little roll, a little shuffle, a little shift. And then let's have you bring your knees in, hands behind the knees. You're going to squeeze them in, using that connection to rock and roll your spine forwards and backwards. So let's have you do this a few times as we begin to mobilize the back body. And then give yourself a big shift forward into a tabletop position. Cat-cow, just so we can give the mind a chance to really wrap itself around this container. So breathe in as you open. Breathe out as you round. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat. One more deep inhalation. Full exhalation. All right, reset your back, curl your toes under, glide your hips up and back so we arrive in down dog. Now, if this is your first downward facing dog of your day, begin to bring in those movements that are going to make you feel more open, more spacious, more lubricated in the body. So spreading your hands and your toes wide to lift your tailbone high to the sky. And then taking your dog on a little bit of a walk as you add in some fuel, add in some energy. And then walk your feet all the way forward. Bring your feet right underneath your hips, tuck your chin into your chest, roll your body all the way up to standing. And then place your hands to your body, shut down your eyelids, and just take a moment here. Again, just acknowledge where you're at, so you can see where you're heading. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, begin to open your eyes. With a strong spine, lift your arms all the way out to the side in line with your shoulders. So we find this cross shape. So I want you to really reach through both fingertips. Keep your navel in and your crown lifted up. Inhale as you expand through your chest cavity. As you exhale, draw your hands back together. There's a force in between them. You might be able to feel it. That Reiki energy. Bring the hands together, and once they meet, press them into one another. Keep your elbows in line, your neck long. With your next breath in, begin to circle the arms down and then out and up. Lift up, breathe in. As you breathe out, reach your arms forward and down, we fold. From your forward fold, bend into your knees, sit your hips really low, and then lift your arms up, chair pose. Okay, breathe in. As you breathe out, float your left foot all the way back. Your right knee is over your ankle. You're going to lift up your chest to a crescent lunge. So we're moving a little quicker today. You know all these poses. Just find the foundations and breathe into them. As you breathe out, bring your hands to the ground. You're going to step your right foot to meet your left foot in a high plank position. Okay, now bend your knees deeply so they hover from the ground and push the bum back. So we're kind of in this floor chair position. Now from here, you're going to roll your body all the way forward. Think floating upward facing dog. Allow the hips to melt near your wrists as you lift your chest and breathe in. As you breathe out, down dog. Stay on your breath. Let it be your anchor for this practice. It's going to be a moving meditation. Lift the right foot up. We're going to reverse. Breathe in. Now step the right foot forward as you breathe out. Lift up your lovely arms. Take a full inhalation. Stabilize and energize. Exhale, the left foot steps all the way forward into a chair pose. Sit low, reach your arms up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold forward. Pressing down through your feet to lift your chest, lift your arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Left side we go. Sweep your arms all the way out in line with your shoulders. Feel that force, the energy moving from fingertip to fingertip, toe to the crown of the head, that line of energy, that cross of energy. And then as you exhale, let that energy be transferred from hand to hand as you draw them close within. Elbows in line so your arms are active. Inhale, lift your arms all the way out and up. Sweep up, breathe in. Reach forward and down as you breathe out. Float through the transitions. Chair pose, sit low, arms lift up. Breathe in fully. Now this time as you breathe out, you're going to float your right foot to the back of the yoga mat. Settle into your left knee. Inhale, let it firm you. Exhale, hands down, feet together, high plank. Bend into your knees, low, 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 and then push the bum back, 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 back. Stretch out your spine, keep the hands rooted. With your next breath in, roll yourself forward into a floating upward facing dog. As you breathe out, down dog. The breath moves the bones. Left foot goes back on your next breath in. As you breathe out, left foot comes all the way forward. Press down to lift up your arms. Energize, strengthen, breathe in. Right foot lands all the way forward. Breathe out, you're in a chair. Sit low and inhale. Exhale to fold. Drop the skull. With a heavy head, begin to lift yourself all the way up and breathe in. Breathe out, hands to the body, close the eyes. Take a moment to assimilate, to recalibrate, to feel that recalculation of the body-mind already. Now bring your mind back into your body as you breathe into it. And then breathe out. All right, so nice, everyone. Second flow we go. Flutter your eyelids open. Sweep your arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, you fold forward. Let this entire practice be an offering, be an honoring. Honor yourself. Halfway lift is your inhalation, so hands can come to your shins or under your shoulders. Exhale, hands to the ground. We're going to step or even jump the feet back now to a high plank. Land with bent elbows as you jump the feet back and then lower down through your vinyasa. Open up your chest, upward facing dog, so you lift your thighs off the ground. Now listen, you're going to turn your tootsies to the right side of the yoga mat. So run the knife edge of the feet. You bend into your knees, swing this right hand back with you. Take this funky little transition, let it be sassy. And then catapult yourself into a side plank. Lift up through your hips and straighten out your left leg. Keep the right hand lifted as you breathe in. High plank, vinyasa, breathe out. Now you can absolutely drop your knees. Peel the chest up nice and smoothly. Your inhale inflates you. Exhale to down dog. From down dog, right leg lifts up and back. Now step it halfway up the yoga mat. Press down, hands under your shoulders, lift the left leg in line with your hip. Let's take this to warrior 3, your version of it. So you might just want to have the hands on the ground here to help with stability. If you're feeling pretty stable and strong, the hands can come to a prayer position at the center of your chest. If you want to fly, open your arms out to the sky. One more big breath in. As you breathe out, left foot meets the right foot, you fold over your legs. Press down, reach up high, breathe in. Hands to body, breathe out. Left side, lift up and inhale. Fold yourself in half, exhale, keep riding your breath. Halfway lift, breathing in. High plank, breathing out, hands come down. You can step, or if you're feeling fired up, you're going to jump. Land with bent elbows. Lift your chest up, so post your chest through your forearms. Now this time we're going to turn the toes to the left. So you come onto the knife edge of the feet, just check out my toes. Bend into your knees, slide your bum back towards your heels, and take this left hand back with you. So we're in this funky version of side plank. From here, we press down to pounce ourselves forward, lengthen everything out, reach the left arm up. You're not here for long, just half breaths. Inhale. High plank, exhale. Take your time, lower yourself down, lift yourself up, downward facing dog. From down dog, stretch your left leg up and back behind you. Breathe in. Step the foot halfway up the yoga mat, or 3/4 of the way. Come light onto your fingertips and lift the right leg up. Take a moment to find the position. Organize yourself. Breathe in. Perhaps the hands come to your heart, or you can take aeroplane arms. Exhale to a fold. Let it be nourishing. Press down, rise all the way up. Inhaling is pulling you up. Exhale, hands to the body. Close your eyes and feel. Now feel that activated heart rate. That beats like 100,000 times a day, hundreds of thousands. As a reminder that you are here, that you are alive. You are here, you are alive, which is simply the greatest gift of them all. Now deliver that breath in like the gift that it is. So breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Okay, third flow. Open up your eyes. Getting a little creative for this round. You can extend through your right fingertips. So reach the right arm up and then send the left toes back. So this line of energy from the left tootsies all the way up through to the right hand. This diagonal stretch. Take a breath in and reach up. As you breathe out, you're going to windmill your arm. So the right arm's going to come forward and then down. As the left arm lifts up, now simultaneously you bend into both knees. Lower the bum down towards your left heel. Bring the right hand back behind you. Now from the ground, you lift up your pelvis to this sweet little back bend. Keep lifting through your midline. Some of you might even be able to bend your right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, start to come back. Soften your hips all the way to the ground. Now lift up your right arm as you inhale. Be on the breath here, so no need to rush this. As you breathe out, the right hand's gonna reach forward and down. Hands to the earth, lift up your bum, breathe in. As you breathe out, send that left heel back, pyramid pose. Lengthen out your spine, lengthen out your legs if you bent them. Inhale. Exhale, the weight comes forward into your right foot. Lift up your left leg, standing splits. Take a deep inhalation as you reach through your left toes. Exhale, left foot down to meet your right foot. Fold over your legs. Roll the body all the way up to standing. Left side we go. Reach through your left fingertips and point your right toes all the way back. Find that line of energy from the toes all the way up to the fingers. Breathe in. As you breathe out, left hand reaches forward and down as the right arm lifts up. Windmill the arms, bend into both knees. Left hand back behind you. Press down to lift your hips up. Don't overthink this. We just arc the body. Perhaps you bend the elbow, breathe in. As you breathe out, lift up and lower the hips. So that right hand just comes down as well as the hips. Now with the breath, we pull the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, reach it all the way forward and down. So just a moment to recalibrate here. Hands down, lift your hips, inhale. Right heel down, exhale. Pyramid position, straighten everything out. Your pelvis, your legs, your spine, your arms, breathe in. As we breathe out, the weight comes forward into that left foot. You cascade your chest over the left leg as the right leg goes up, 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 up. Standing splits, full breath in. As you breathe out, drop the right foot next to your left foot. Chin in, roll up. Hands to body, close eyes, recenter. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then a full breath out from your mouth. All right, my loves, my favorite part of the practice. We're going to flow 1, 2, and 3, breath to movement, the entire thing, no stops. Let's do this. Reach your arms to the sides. Let's see if you remember. Hands in line with the shoulders, breathe in. Hands back to the center of your chest, breathe out. Move with that energy, that Shakti, elbows in line. Now lift your arms up, inhale. Fold yourself in half as you exhale. Chair pose, sit low, breathe in. Left foot back, breathe out. Crescent, inhale. Hands to the ground, exhale, feet together, you're in a high plank. Bend your knees, push the bum back towards your heels, straighten out your spine. Shift yourself forward, shuffle, roll, floating upward facing dog is your breath in. Down dog is the breath out. Right leg high, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Lift up your arms with vigor, breathe in. Chair pose, breathe out. Engage and sit low, inhale. To the ground, you fold, exhale. Root down, rise up, breathe in. Hands to prayer position as you breathe out. Let the breath move the bones. Arms reach out to the sides, inhale. Back to center, exhale. Breathe in and lift up, look up. Fold to the ground. Chair pose. Right foot back. Lift up. High plank. Bend knees, push hips back. Roll forward, breathe in. Floating up dog. Down dog is your breath out. Left toes, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Arms up. Chair. Breathe in, sit low. Breathe out to fold. Press down, lift yourself high. Inhale. Exhale all the way down to the ground, straight into the second flow. Halfway lift, breathe in with me. High plank, you breathe out. Perhaps you can jump. Lift up the chest, breathe in. Listen, as you breathe out, turn the toes to the right. Bend the knees, push the bum back. Drag that right hand back with you to catapult yourself to a side plank. Breathe in. High plank, transition down, breathe out. Lift the chest up, one big inhalation. Down dog, exhalation. Float the right foot up and back, inhaling. Right foot 3/4 of the way as you exhale. Warrior 3, your version of it. Breathe in. As you breathe out, left foot meets the right foot. Breathe out and fold. Press down, lift yourself all the way up. Inhale. Back down to the ground, you exhale. Halfway lift. High plank. Lower. Pull yourself up. Turn the toes to the left, bend the knees, push the bum back, drag the left hand back. Side plank, let it be a moving meditation. High plank, lower. Lift, downward facing dog. Left toes go up and back. Step the foot 3/4 of the way. Straight into your warrior 3, perhaps the hands lift up too. Right foot next to the left and fold. Press down, lift yourself all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up and then bring your hands to prayer position at the center of the chest. You're doing amazing. Final round, final flow we go. Float your right arm up and extend the left toes back behind you. Breathe in. As you breathe out, windmill the arms down, bend into both knees. The right hand will end up behind you. Press down through the right hand to lift up your hips. That right knee is bent. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lower the hips. Listen, right arm slowly just floats up. Breathing in. As you breathe out, reach all the way forward and down. Once the hand comes down, lift up your hips. Inhale. Left heel back, exhale. Pyramid pose, we breathe in. Stand in splits transition, we breathe out. So transition the weight forward as the left leg lifts up. Full inhale. Exhale, left foot to meet your right foot. Exhale. Roll the body all the way up to standing. Hands to heart center. Left side. Lift up your left arm, right tootsie's back. Breathe in, magnetize yourself open. As you breathe out, bend into both knees. Circle the arms down. Eventually the left hand comes behind you as that left knee is bent. Lift up your hips, open up your chest, full inhale. Exhale, bum back down to the heels. Left arm lifts up, breathe in. Follow it all the way forward and round as you breathe out. Lift up your hips, inhale. Right heel down, exhale. Pyramid pose, breathe in. Lunge forward, breathe out. Right leg goes up, inhale. Right foot to meet your left foot as you exhale. Land your feet into the ground, tuck your chin into your chest and roll yourself up. Bring your hands to your body, close down your eyes and just go inward. Feel all that you have just cultivated. All of that goodness. Soaking up that juice. And drinking in that medicine and deep remembrance of why you're practicing today. To create this space. To vibrate higher, to shift your frequency. With practice, all is coming. Be brave, be fierce, be free. Now take one last freeing breath here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale from your mouth. Blink your eyes open. Let's have you reach your arms up one last time for this day. Fold yourself down to the ground. You know what's coming. Deep relaxation. Hands to the earth. Walk your feet to a down dog, where you can drop onto your knees. Lift up your chest. Hips just scoot over to one side. Legs extend forward. We come to lie down. Taking this practice full circle. So noticing how you feel now from where you began. if you need to stay in Shavasana a little longer, then please do. If you're ready to move on with the rest of this day, start to bring some gentle movements back into your vessel. Roll over to one side. From the ground, lift yourself up to the sky. Let your hands meet at the center of your chest. And just acknowledge whatever is sitting right there at the surface. Now let there be a smile upon your face as you realize you are part of an incredible human race that is really here to uplift and empower and inspire one another. So keep this same sense of joy with you throughout the rest of this day. And as I bow to you, I say namaste. Thank you so much, my friends. What a practice. Hopefully you feel all fluid and open and loosey-goosey. And I can't wait to have you back here tomorrow for one last practice. So I'll see you then.